So he had to go back into GNC because, first of all, I didn't feel like I should need to go into GNC with him. Okay? Because he knew what he wanted, and I didn't need any weight loss stuff because my weight loss stuff is in the juicer, in the produce section, in my garden. So, but we went in to get his little papaya enzymes because that's what he likes to get from here. But I don't like talking to people who are in sale mode and they don't know what they're talking about. And most of the time at GNC, you either have a gym nut who still knows nothing about health and fitness, or very little. And what they know, they feel like they jump right into a bandwagon and went straight extremity on everyone. So I don't trust the people that work at GNC. This female will walk you through one of many reasons why I don't trust them. So we're going in and she's selling, oh, can I help you find anything? You know, they get you right as soon as you walk in the door, right? And so he's like, no, I'm just looking at this one thing, right? So, but she's not gonna leave because that's not what they do. So she decides to hang out or whatever. And so she starts talking about this and that and the other, and a fifth and an eighth and 3/4 of a quarter. So I'm like, this bitch is sitting up here just lying through her teeth and she don't even know what she's talking about, and she just selling. So you just gonna sell me some shit. Probably you would sell me something that would kill me for the sport of it. So I decided I'm finna prove it. So I go over to the, I think it's called nut butter. I definitely know it's called nut butter because I was giggling profusely and childishly about it. So it was nut butter, and I was like, oh, we saw this on Shark Tank. So I started looking at all the different flavors of nut butter, and I picked up the one where there was only one left. It was white chocolate, right? So she comes over in my business just like I suspected she would, and she's like, oh, that one's really good. And I'm thinking to myself, this bitch hasn't tasted this shit. So I was like, oh, really? Which one's your favorite? So she looks up there and she's like, what's that flavor you have in your hand? And I was like, this is white chocolate. So she looks up at all the different flavors and she points to the chocolate almond. She messed around and told me, that's real. I like this one, but it's the only one I've really tasted. I'm like, she must have forgot that she just said that the one in my hand is really good. So I went ahead and called her out and said, I was like, well, if that's your favorite, how do you know that this one's really good? And she was like, oh, I've heard that it's really good. So I busted her out on about 3 different occasions about 3 different things. And after which point she kept falling for it, okay, and getting called out because she doesn't know what is what. She's just selling product, selling poison, no matter, at all costs. So the 4th time that she decides to jump up in our business as a sales associate, she shows Mr. something and she says, oh, this one's good, it has everything in here, it has the fish oil, blah 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 blah. And she started rattling off stuff that she knew that he was looking for, that she now knows he's looking for, right? So she starts rattling stuff off and she shows him something. And he was like, yeah, I've seen it. It seemed like she would be able to figure out by now we are not strangers to this store and we know what we want out of GNC and what we don't want out of GNC. So she showed him this other product, and I just told him, I said, don't trust her. And she started laughing. I was like, don't trust her. She can't be trusted. Nope. And then she came over to the other end of the store. She's still trying to suggest things for Don't suggest things for me, boo-boo. So anyway, we came out in excess of almost $200, and so he went back in to check his receipt. She don't know what she's doing. Did you get your life? Did you get it together?
For the most part. It still ain't 100% right, but...
What does she owe you? That's why you should have left my ass in the car, because she didn't know anything. And I was just busting her out.
You intimidated her.
I was busting her out left and right.
I know how to ignore people.
I was busting her out so many times.
I don't trust nothing she say.
Don't trust her.
She walked away when you said that.
No, she kept trying.
No, and when
she
you
kept
said that,
coming.
she walked behind the cash register and she ain't never came back.
She came back trying it and trying.
No,
Matter of fact,
after
the first time I said don't trust her,
said it one time?
No, I said it twice.
In front of her face, you only said it one time.
I said it twice in her face. I was like, she can't be trusted.
No, you said don't trust what she says.
Yeah. No, she didn't even get it. She didn't even get it at all. She didn't get it. Like, I was like, white chocolate. How does she know to tell me this a good one if she don't know what flavor I got in my hand? Okay? So I was like, white chocolate. I was like, so which one is your favorite? You heard all that though, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. She could have just not fronted and everything would have been fine. Don't be just selling. That's GNC. That stuff could, you know, react wrong with people's bodies. People's healths are at stake when you just trying to sell them everything in there. Is health's a word? It's a word right now. People's healths are at stake. You gonna be okay? You gonna make it? You gonna make it, babe? You can do it. You can get through this. It's okay. Yeah, you can.
Okay, let me see if she messed me up this time.
How much what?
She messed me up this time.
Yeah, because she probably did it again. Okay. That's a handsome chocolate dark couple right in front of us. They grown folk too. He look like a big Nigerian.
It is. I said, give me a chance. I have to concentrate.
I'm sorry.
You said okay, and then you proceeded to just talk about Nigerians, talk about this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't talking to you. I was just talking on. But okay, I apologize. My apologies. Be nice to me. Don't make me cry. I'm sorry. Just because we're going to your sister-in-law's for Christmas doesn't mean you can go around spending up all our little bitty change. We still need Christmas money for the gifts. Do you understand?
Because we're going where?
Your sister-in-law for Christmas. So yeah, we can't just run around spending our last $4. We still have to put money aside for the relatives. Okay. Okay. Okay, IT guy. Your toys tend to be a little more costly, so you keep that in mind, you know. I might drive back out tomorrow and look for a computer case. Unlikely. Unlikely. And she told me a while back, if you run into, and I just keep forgetting.
What'd she tell you?
She said if you run into any, cause you know she went to with me before. She said if you see any of any purses or cases big enough to carry put my laptop in, you grab me one.
When was this conversation?
Probably 2 months ago.
I see you, girl.
Maybe it was like a month after we went out there.
It scared the shit out of her.
Her?
This girl here.
Oh.
She was walking by and she saw the
She's
reverse
still looking now.
That's what people do. Like it's my fault. Your reverse lights just came on. Now you about to hit Habib.
Yeah, don't hit Habib. I'm not about what his retaliation could be.
And that her storyteller, this guy almost hit her in the truck.
Right.
I had to jump out of the way.
Right. Why are you so aggressive? You're scaring me.
You have your reverse lights on.
You're so big and black. Oh my God, I just knew
turning left like a bunch of suckers.
Suckers!
We're going right to sleep.
Sucker! Y'all sleep though. Y'all sleep though.
What are they?
Sleep though.